Can I help you, little princess? Hmm? I didn't think so. Okay, so if we're doing space engineers, let's figure out what map we're going to start with. Which I think would just be home system. Survival. Okay. Let's do private. Okay. That doesn't matter. Inventory size, increase that to 10. I think that's really all I care about, isn't it? Daylight objects, NPCs, encounters, backup saves, spawning distance. Let's fix that a little bit. We'll do 1,000. Let's see here. In-game scripts, yes, we want that. Unsupported, blah 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 blah. Spiders, subgridding, aim assist, lightning damage can stay off because we're not playing that game. Alright. Well, hello, Pine. How are you? Just realized that I do not have my chat box on. That's why I didn't hear that at all. I'll fix that right now, I guess. And it's right there. Open that. Put that back on full screen. Okay. Space engineers. Yeah, I'm alright. Just figured I'd do a tutorial on space engineers because there really isn't much content out there for it. F8. Hello? What the hell was that about? Control Alt F8. This thing sometimes. Bring that to the top. That's what it was, right? Bring to top. Control Alt F8. Yeah, that's you. Weird. Well, I figured I'd just try and teach those who don't know how to play the game, how to build stuff and start up a base and all that fun stuff. Except right now my chat box is refusing to come to the top for some reason. Control Alt F8. I don't know what's going on there. Why is that not coming to the top? I'll deal with that in a minute, I guess. So we might as well do Earth-like, seeing how it's the easiest one to start on. So we'll just do Earth-like drop pod. Let's see if I can get that damn chat box to come up. Hey, that's a good spawn. Wow. Hey, that's a good spawn. Wow. Hey, that's a good spawn. I can't tell if there's in-game volume on this thing or not. I can't tell if there's in-game volume on this thing or not. Okay, so my volume's not working. Well, I think that's going to be your job. I was playing with them earlier on my save, just trying to figure out what I was going to do for the tutorial. Shut that off so that way I'm not getting feedback. Um, yeah, I was messing around with it earlier, trying to figure out how to um, use them, and I set up 3 of them, and I got them to work decently, but still, I just had a hell of a time figuring it out and getting them to cooperate. Um, so game volume's the one that I'm gonna want. Let's go in here and get my game volume running. Okay. So that should take care of that. Now I should have game volume. I'm assuming that my game screen is frozen. I'm assuming that my Yeah, it definitely is. Game screen is frozen. I'm assuming that my Yeah, it definitely is. Game screen is frozen. Apparently, I just can't win with this stream right now. What the hell's going on here? I think it froze because it keeps minimizing itself. I think it went back to being full screen instead of windowed. That's my assumption. Display? Yeah, that's the problem right there. Let's do that. This thing's such a pain in my ass sometimes. Jesus. Yes, that's fine. Stop that. Get off there. Okay. Let's try this again. There you are. Come here. Get up there. Okay. I could, if you wanted to join and give you a crash course on them. Absolutely. I mean, if you want to join in here, that'd be fantastic. If you're alright with it, though, I'd get you to join into the Discord voice chat because I can run it through the stream, and then when I upload this onto YouTube, everybody will be able to hear your content as well. Still not getting any game volume running through, though. I'm not sure why. Game volume. Yeah, set to Space Engineers. Yeah. Let's try and pop that back on the Space Engineers and see if that'll fix it. Okay. All right. Let me just see if there's any game volume popping through now. Okay, now is that louder than me? Okay, finally. Jesus, that took some fucking effort. Okay, now that that's running. Ooh. 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 Hopefully that's gonna mellow out in a little bit. Okay, so, I'm gonna have to add you on Steam if I'm gonna be able to get you in here, because I don't have an actual server running. Let me get Discord loaded up. This one, and then I want into voice chat. Okay, if you go into my Discord, you'll see one of the voice channels is active in there, and you'll see me in there. It's called Soki Stream. Edit channel, permissions, and yeah, it's fully open. Okay, so I see you, but I do not hear you. Is there a reason for that? Oh, okay. Okay, that can go down. Alright, voice chat. Let's add that. Yeah, it's already set up for it, so it should be running. Okay. It's a pretty sweet little starting spot.
Hello. It should be working now.
Yes, it is.
Okay, there we go.
Let me go in here and lower down that volume a little bit, though. If I can remember how to do that.
Right click my name and
There it is.
user volume.
Alright, now talk.
Hello.
Oh, that's much better.
Yeah, every time I put my computer to sleep, it's the application that I use for my mic is like, I don't know where it went. Help.
It's hiding.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're in the stream now. Your volume shouldn't be too loud on stream because I have that lowered. Okay. Alright, so one thing I do need is your stream thing, your stream ID. So if you just want to send it to me on Discord, I will add it in without it on stream.
My what?
Your Steam gamer tag.
Oh, okay. It's capital.
Oh.
Or all capitals Mike.
All capitals Mike.
I'll send it in Discord. Yeah. I'll look for my friend code. I think would be easier because there's like 37,000 different mics. So
yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Like that is not very helpful to me. Okay, and here, and here.
chat. Add friend. There we go. copy. Where is...
Sorry, everybody. I know the tutorial's taking a couple minutes here. I just got to get everything all set up here, and then we'll be able to get into it. The guy I'm trying to bring in is much better with the technical side of this game, so it'll be much easier having him in here with us. Friends. Beauty. Add a friend. Okay. Discord. Into here. Beautiful. Nope, all of it, not fucking half of it. Oh, god damn this thing. Copy that into here. Enter friend code. Right there. Send invite.
I got that on my phone. I don't know how much that helps. Come on, Steam.
What was that?
I got it on my phone instead of... There we go. Accept. Oh, okay, wait. No, I guess it was... I thought it was a game invite. I was like...
Oh,
yeah,
no.
I don't know how I'm going to place... yeah.
Except now my invite screen is screwing up. What is going on here? Jumping. Jingle bells.
I could try joining off you if you have it set to...
I'll change it over to friends. That way you can join. I put it on private, so I had to invite people in, but that's going to be an arsehole, so... It's on friends now, though, so if you refresh a couple times, it should load up for you there. Let me go back into here, put game screen back on. Voice chat can be re-enabled now.
There we go.
Okay. Perfect. Okay, so first things first. Need to go over to Survival Kit. Alright, anybody watching? One of the big things that you want to do with space engineers when you are playing with people is make sure that you go to factions, and you want to create a faction for yourself or join a pre-existing one. That way you can actually get everybody all together. Let's do that.
Another option 2 is if you know everybody who's joining, you can also set your survival kit to allow
set it
all. Yeah,
that is another way of being able to do it as well. Accept everybody, blah 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 blah. Okay, that's done. Okay, and then after that you want to go to share block here. Yeah, I do have my cursor on. Make sure that you change this over to either share with all, like Pine had said, or share with your faction, and then they will see it where I was at the beginning of the game, where I was choosing where I wanted to spawn. Now it'll pop up for your friend to say where the survival kit is. So what you would want to do is rename the survival kit. That way it's easier to see which survival kit it is that they're going to be looking for. Once that's saved, now it's going to pop up as whatever you just named your survival kit as, and then they'll be able to spawn on that.
like this. Oh wait.
There we go.
There we go.
Perfect.
Oh.
Yeah, this is not happy right now. Holy Jesus.
Oh, you're...
I got rid of my server.
Oh, you having... What?
Let's just see if I can fix that a little bit here. Not the one I want. Graphics is... Yeah.
It may be CPU.
Oh, it's definitely CPU. My CPU is not happy right now. But I don't care about the majority of these settings. I don't find that the majority of them really do anything for me, so I don't really care about any of this stuff. Field of view. Let's just decrease that a little bit, because that's a bit excessive. Grass draw. We don't really care about grass, and actually, you should go into your settings, anybody watching, make sure that you lower down your grass as much as you possibly can. It'll actually make it easier for finding things later on in the game. a lot of your precious elements, you see them on the ground, and it's much easier to see them when this stuff isn't in the way. Let's just reduce that down some more yet. Okay. Texture quality, we'll put that on low. Don't care about that. Model quality is just your character anyway, so that doesn't matter either. And once that's done, we'll crash the game trying to load it. There we go.
What just happened? Whoa.
I just lowered the settings like crazy, is what just happened. Alright, that's better. So, the game looks really, really corny having your graphics lowered and not seeing the grass. You can turn that stuff back on later, but for finding resources, it's much easier to do it like this. When you have your grinding machine out, and you find a precious metal, or resource in general, fly up into the air and just try looking around for these dark spots right there that you can see if you have your drill out when you come over to them.
Access to the...
Oh, yes, I thought I did.
The survival kit?
Yes, yeah, I thought I'd already done that, but I guess I didn't share it with everyone. Hello, Casper. So when you have your drill out and you see these black spots, you can come over and they'll actually show you where the resources are that you're looking for. So lowering down your settings makes this easier. If you have your grass on, it makes it much harder to see those black marks in the distance. So if you are having trouble, make sure you lower down all of your grass settings to a cornier setting and style. It'll save you a lot of time later on. The next thing we want to do is make sure that we have ownership set to... nope. Want to add... What was that? That was weird. I have the block shared, so you should be able to use it. Oh, unless you don't have permission.
Survival kit. Oh, wait, no, now I do. Now I do. I didn't earlier. Or maybe it's this one. Yes,
oh, yes, it would be. Yeah, true. Yeah, make sure that you go around and make sure that you share all of your blocks with your faction, or with all, either or. If you are doing like 2 different teams and you have multiple friends playing, because you can have like 16 people playing this, and you want to have 2 different factions, it would be better to change it just to share with my faction, and then you can go head to head and you don't have to worry about your other faction being able to get into your supplies to steal your stuff. And then all you're going to do is exactly what Pine is doing. You're just going to dig the living hell out of stuff and keep collecting these chunks of stone. What I like to do is dig a tunnel and try and get down to the stone underneath, because the grass doesn't give you quite as large of a volume. I'm actually going to come over to your hole because there's no point digging anywhere else. Can you pet the cat, Cass? Okay, so when you're first starting, you're digging like regular amounts of grass and dirt. You'll get amounts like 52, 30s, and 20s, which isn't all that great for when you're trying to build up your inventory fast, try and collect a bunch. So the more you dig down, the faster you'll get into chunks of stone, which will give you like 200, 300 amounts. So instead of trying to stay like above and just do like small little ruts and stuff, try and dig yourself down on a decent angle where you can actually walk down to it. If you dig straight down, you wind up having to use your jetpack, which you run out of very quickly trying to fly in and out of it. So just go on an angle where you can walk. Pine's doing the exact same thing. And if you keep taking a step forward as you're drilling, you'll actually pick up larger amounts than you will just going in one spot. It'll kind of force the game to dig through it faster, and it'll get you down and through there a lot faster. The next thing is, I don't remember the keys for PC. Oh, yes I do. So if you're on mouse and keyboard, you're going to double tap your left clicker, and it will... What is that one? That one's just the regular click, right? Yes. So if you double click the left clicker on your mouse, it's going to be where it collects resources, and it'll hold it on. So double click it, it holds it on, you no longer have to touch anything. If you're playing with controller, it's going to be your firing trigger, your R2, I think this one is. Yeah, your RT or R2, depending on which controller you're using, and it'll leave it on, so then you no longer have to touch your controls at all. Double tap it again, turn it off. If you use the opposite clicker, you're actually going to wind up doing damage. You won't be collecting things, you'll be destroying stuff, which is a faster way to get to stone if you wanted to. Doing this, you can see that it digs down much faster, but you don't get any resources out of it, so try not using that unless you absolutely have to. And then just keep collecting stone over and over until you have your inventory filled, and you can go back to your survival kit and start breaking it down. So what you can do once your inventory is full, she'll tell you that your inventory is full, you can't carry anymore. So you can continue to dig and give yourself a pile, but I find if you dig up too much, it'll actually fall under the map on you and you won't be able to collect it. So you're better off not doing too much. But you can see what I mean when you get into stone. Now you're getting pieces that are like 200, 300, 400 chunks, which fills up a lot faster than up top side does where it's dirt. So try and get into this stone and collect the bigger amounts. It'll fill you up faster. Oop, wrong button. I keep wanting to run on this game. So then you're going to go over to your survival kit. And there's two ways of being able to do this. You can go over and click on it manually and it'll auto send it over there. Or you can use, I don't know what it'd be on keyboard, but on controller it would be your select button. You could click it and it'll send over everything you have on you that it can fit in there. When you first do this, it won't be doing anything. As soon as you put stone in, it's basically going to sit there at 2.7 and not do anything. So what you're going to have to do is go over here to production, which my camera's in the way of. Of course it is. I didn't realize that was on. Let me get that off. Where is my camera? Right there. Alright, there we go. So, so then you'll want to go over to production right here. Click this. And you'll see these three bars that are right here. You're going to click those and you'll see that there's your ingots right here. This is gravel. When you highlight this, you want to click the living crap out of this, make a whole bunch of it. This is what's basically going to start the stone to break down and start making your actual resources that you need, like your iron, your nickel, and your silicone, which are the main ingredients that you will need for starting your base. Later on, you need those other ones that I'd showed you trying to fly in the air. But this will get you started on building a base, so make sure that you select multiples of this. Again, I don't know what it is on mouse and keyboard to multi-select, but on controller, if you hold your R1 and click A or X, it'll do 100 at a time. If you hold just the left bumper, it'll do 10 at a time. If you hold both of them, it does 1,000 at a time. So just set that up to 20,000, 100,000, whatever you want. It doesn't matter. It's not going to hurt you any. It's going to allow you to be able to not worry about it and just keep shoving stone inside of that. And it'll just be able to continuously break it down as you get more shoved inside of it. And as soon as you're empty enough that you can go back and collect more, you'll be able to go back, collect more, and then keep filling it up as it breaks down materials for you. This is a little more tedious when you have more than one person. When you're by yourself, this will be a lot faster. You'll be working a lot harder, but with both of us, we're both basically trying to fill up 4,000 liters that we can hold of it, and the machine can only hold 2.7k of it. So you wind up with like 7,000 stone on you, and you're kind of fighting it. So we both have 7,000, you know, all of a sudden we have 14,000 that we're trying to shove in there while we're waiting on this 2.7k to go through. So it is a little slower, but it takes time. once we get past this section, we'll be able to build a basic refiner, which will be able to refine, I think it's 15,000 at a time, which will speed up the process a lot. But that won't be till a little bit later on. Right now, you just want to keep collecting as much stone as you possibly can. Keep that thing maxed out. Again, don't dig too much. You can dig yourself a small pile, but I don't dig too much because you wind up losing a lot of the precious materials, and it's aggravating having to dig holes constantly, so. Yeah, this is going to take a bit. Oh, perfect. You're already making steel. Okay, good. So Pine has already taken the liberty of going over to our production screen. On this page, components, it'll already be here when you come over to it. The first thing you're going to want to do is get a pile of steel on the works. You will need your steel plates to be able to start building your base foundation. So as soon as you get the chance to start building, like at least 10 to 50 of them to begin with, will give you a good building base to be able to go from. He's already sticking a couple other things in there. I'm sure he has something planned. I don't know what he's planning yet, but Pine is already working on the resources that he needs to keep breaking stuff down and using resources. And all of that is going to be taking these resources. If you actually highlight over top of one of these, it'll tell you what you need to be able to build it right here. Like stone, to be able to make one of them, you need... actually, it doesn't even show, just a lot, basically, is what you're going to need. So just keep collecting as much as you possibly can and shoving stuff in there and build up large amounts of everything. Oh, you have the DLC one. Sweet. I've actually been curious to see what that looks like. So currently what Pine is doing is he is making a base, which you'd use your, I think it's G on keyboard? Yeah, it's G on keyboard to be able to grab your materials, but on controller, it's going to be your left analog stick. And once you get in here, you're going to go to these recent blocks. It'll always be at the start of the game, and it's going to be a light armor block. Looks just like this. And he's just placing those down to make the building blocks of our foundation right now so that we can start setting up a proper working field. Right now, I can't do it clearly because I don't have any of the steel plates on me. He's been collecting all of those, taking them over there and building everything with them. One of the big things you need to pay attention to is the way that it is rigged up. If we go local grid, which one is it? Oh, it's free placement. That's it. So if you have free placement active, which should be the one that's activated for you when you start the game, it's going to be kind of funky and it won't sit the way you want it to. It's going to be a little angled. What you'd want to do is change your settings, which pops up on your screen there when you're holding it. Just pull those keys, and it'll allow you to change to gravity aligned. That's going to be the one that you want to be able to keep your parts nice and straight the way that they need to be able to build a nice base. And then once you have that, you can start building your foundation. You want to have a couple blocks out at least to be able to put your resource makers on top of them, and a couple coming up. What Pine is currently working on up here is going to be our solar panel, which is what you're going to need, not solar panel, wind turbine, sorry, which is going to generate our power because everything resorts to power on this game. Coming over here, we have a battery on this one, which is what we are able to run this little workshop off of, is this battery right now, where there is no battery on this one, so we have to have a source of power to be able to run anything. So that'll be one of the first things you want to work on, getting your base built, and then start on your turbine to get your turbine built. As you see on my screen, it's actually showing that I am low on hydrogen and oxygen. If you come over to this screen, which is a part of your survival kit, all you have to do is just hold the button it tells you to, and it will autofill all that stuff back up for you. If, say, you don't want to hold the screen and slowly wait for the power for your energy to come back up, you can come over to the seat instead, and you can sit in the seat and now your hand's free. You don't have to do anything. It will recharge your energy, but it will not recharge your hydrogen, which is the fuel you need for your jetpack. So if you want to recharge your hydrogen, you have to come over to this button to be able to refill that. I still have some more stone I can shove in there. Okay, I'm going to let you tinker with this. I'm going to keep mining for stone. Okay. Well, hi. Long time no see. One thing I should mention while you're at this point where you can start building your base, when it comes to trying to build stuff like, say, that first wind turbine that you need, he has the DLC one. I don't have that one, so some of you is maybe using this one. It doesn't make any difference, just cosmetic anyway. But when you start building your first wind turbine, one of the easiest things you can do is you can see G. So when you're on your wind turbine, if you drag it over here to the build planner, it'll put it in the build planner, and then literally all you have to do is go into the back of this, and you can actually click right here for add components from build planner to production queue. If you click that and then go over to production, it'll put everything you need to have built into there instead of having to remember everything that you need to click and how much quantity of everything. It makes it a lot easier for when you get into multi-building 3 or 4 things at one time. You can just do that. You can select up to 7 items. And when you're doing it through controller, again with your left analog stick to build up your build planner, it's just X or square depending on your controller to be able to add them, and you can add a whole bunch of them in. And then again, all you have to do is go in there, go over to that add components to build planner, click that, and it'll put it in your production queue, and it'll start building everything it can as long as it has stone to build it. And if you need to take something off your build planner, it's just Y or triangle, and you can remove those items from it. So doing that is much easier to maximize what you have for materials without worrying about building too much of something when you have such limited resources at this moment. Okay, I'm going to go back to digging. Give me that stone. At the beginning of the game here, there is a ton of digging that you wind up having to do. Later on, we'll be able to get into automating our systems. That way we don't have to do this. We'll be able to use drills and things like that that the base will do for us. That way we don't have to do this. But when you're first starting with this tiny little drop pod here, it's a little time consuming, especially by yourself. If you can have a friend that'll give you a hand, it's much quicker to be able to start building stuff. Like for me to build a base by myself, it takes me roughly 2 hours to have a functioning base. So it does take some time. It's not overnight. That it's not within seconds that it happens. That looks like a survival kit. Yes. So right now Pine is working on the survival kit, and the survival kit is what we have on our machine right now, which is basically your lifeline right now. Your lifeline is very important to have. Easy cheat that you can do is you can steal the components from this one to be able to put onto yours. You don't want to leave this too long, because if you start taking damage, it's the only thing that can save you. And if you break it down and you died right now, you would have nowhere to respawn to. You'd start all over again, and everything you had built would be on the other side of the bloody map. You'd be starting from scratch. So you want to try and avoid doing that until you know that you can build your next survival kit to keep yourself alive. Is this shared with faction? Yes, it is. Okay. And then, yeah. And then you're good to go on
Anything you
that.
build is auto shared with faction.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Perfect. Good. Makes life easy. Now, another big tip on this is some of the items that you can break down on this. So if we go into here, we'll see that there are things that are locked, like... Why is there nothing locked right now? I really hate using this system. Did they change this? Large blocks?
Oh yeah.
They've changed literally everything on this game. They've made it so complicated to be able to show stuff now. Okay, so let's do this.
They've changed it a little bit since I last played.
Yeah, like this menu that they have now, they've changed everything and put it in weird spaces where you can't get to it now. It's so aggravating. So when you're on your screen here and you're trying to find an item, you'll see that it has an X through it and you can't actually equip it like you want to. It has that silly little mark that looks like a computer being connected to the internet. If it'll pop up saying open progression tree with either X or square or whatever it would be on keyboard, you can click that and it'll take you into this section where you'll be able to see what you need to build in order to unlock. So what we want is cockpit. Where is cockpit? Cockpit is in here somewhere. Oh, there's cockpit right there. Okay, so our cockpit is locked and it is revolving around this landing gear. So you have to build the landing gear. Obviously, we want the cockpit, Miles. Obviously. So when you want the cockpit, you have to build first this landing gear piece. So one of the things you can do to cheat is you can actually just break down this one right here. All you have to do is get it below that functional line to where it looks like this, and then literally all you have to do is this. Now it pops up on the screen. You've unlocked that building component, and now if you go back in there, all the way back over, and now your cockpit is unlocked. Now you're able to build your invisible cockpit, apparently. I don't know why that's invisible, but it is. I think it's the wrong format of it. But yes, so that's an easy way to unlock. There's a few more that you can do here. Which involve cutting through this. I am doing fantastic, Miles. Just thought I'd do a tutorial of Space Engineers, because I've been a little SnowRunnered out lately. And it gives me an excuse to play this game, so figured it was just well worth it. I will definitely not be playing SnowRunner with highway tires only. Definitely not. I can barely drive with the mud tires on. I don't trust you at all. I do not trust you one bit. I think you're lying to me right now. That doesn't sound fun whatsoever. Okay, so small conveyor. Bring that just below functional. Nope, wasn't that one first. It's going to be the cargo container. Get your cargo container just under functional. Repair it, now it unlocks. Now you can build that one as well. Now you have a couple more items unlocked, like your conveyors, which you'll need for storing items and connecting items to each other. I'm not, you'll hate your life, but for stream, it's 10 out of 10. Oh, shoot, get down there. Hi. You want to be banned? Now, one of the big issues is this small cargo container. One thing you'll find that you need for it is metal grids, which you can only make if we go into here. Oh, you can't even make them with a survival kit. You need the basic assembler to make those. Since when? Wow, they're changing everything on me. Okay, well anyway, that's not a part of this anyway. But so if you try and make the cargo container, you won't be able to make it because you need four metal grids. Now you can steal them from these guys right here because there is one metal grid per thruster on this thing. So you could break all those down to be able to make one storage unit, which is absolutely an option. There are some guys that try and actually convert this ship into a functioning mining ship at the start. I personally don't find that that's any good. I get aggravated with that, so I mean that would be up to you whether you wanted to keep this ship functional and try and find it otherwise, or just break those down. That way you can make that storage unit and start collecting larger volumes of resources. One of the big things that you're going to want to make is this basic refiner right here. There it is. Jeez. So with this basic refiner, now you're able to refine 15,000 pieces of stone at a time versus the 2.7k at a time that you can do there. So I would highly suggest that you get this basic refiner being built as fast as possible. The faster you can get this thing being assembled, the better. Being able to break down larger amounts of stone at a time. Subpine slime streaming leader. I don't know if I want any of his slime. That doesn't sound very good. That actually worries me about what that is. That I find concerning. So, we need a place to be able to burn that off. And what is that you're connecting? Is that the H2O system, or is that the basic refiner? That's a basic refiner right there. Okay. Okay, so you're going to be building off this way with it. Okay. Put what I have for resources in there. Oh, that's right. You moved that over here. Okay, let me get these items in there and keep that thing moving. That way I can get back to work. And again, if you at any point it stops making things, make sure you go into these gravels, ingots, and make sure that you equip a bunch of them. That way it can start working again. I do not know what it is, but it concerns me. Why did I hear Pine laughing? Is he with you? Yes, he is with me. He's just being stealthy. Okay, so I need to collect more stone. Maybe Pine's in your house. He might be hiding in your closet. Yeah, normally I keep my Discord locked because it causes me a lot more lag issues, but it's worth it to have Pine in here because Pine is much better at this game than I ever will be. So it was just easier to have him being able to talk while I'm trying to do this tutorial. That way, when we get to the technical stuff, it's easier. I'll warn you if Pine is quiet. He's up to shenanigans. You should be scared. Oh, I am always scared when Pine is quiet. Even while he's streaming, I get scared when he's too quiet. This is going to take a while getting that stuff built up. I'm telling you, it's your mod. Watch him at all costs. Coop, I'm just shocked that you still haven't even noticed all my fancy new sounds that I've added. I finally figured out why they weren't added before, and I was able to properly add them this time, so now they're all in there again. Oh, that's why it's holding less. I'm like, why is this thing holding such a smaller amount? It's because this thing is getting maxed out already. Let's put that there, and we'll put that down there. Except it's auto putting it back up here for some reason. It's not supposed to be, but it is. Weird. It's nice that you're with someone, though. It'll help you enjoy this more and enjoy stream more. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what it's coming down to, because talking to myself gets aggravating after a while. Especially when I start bickering with myself. I was wondering why you didn't, but I thought, you know what, it's better not to ask and just enjoy the peace and quiet of it. I'm running low on power again. Holy jeez, did you ever put that up high? Wasn't getting enough power before? One of the other big things with these turbines, when you first put them in, be very careful of where you have hills and mountains that are going to be blocking it from wind. It does actually play a factor, which is insane. It doesn't play a huge factor, but enough that when you start adding a bunch of items to your work platform, power is required, and lots of it. So make sure that you try and build it up at least above whatever could be in your way to try and maximize the amount of power that you're getting out of it. No, it's me actually singing it. That's why it's so goddamn expensive. Oh, wrong button. I wanted that button. Are we able to build this thing yet? Jumping jingle balls. I might as well collect some more stone while I'm here. Hey, look at that. It's finished. Good. Now that we have the basic refinery finished, you'll notice a big difference with how long it takes to collect resources. So as we remember, on the assembler side, we could do 2.7 at a time. How did this go up from 2.7 to 5? Oh, this is a large grid. Okay, sorry. So this is a small grid, which basically all that means is right now we are on large grid blocks. If you go over and look against it, it'll change it to a small grid. When you go small grid, everything you work with is smaller, including that survival kit, which only held 2.7 thousand for stone at a time. When we go to large grid, which is our new platform now it holds 5.4 here, which is much nicer. And I'm just going to snag that for a minute. So once you swap over to the survival kit, it goes up to 2.4. And once you build the refinery, the basic refinery, you're able to go in and stick that, and it actually holds 4,000, which you'll be able to build a lot more at a time. You'll be able to actually get rid of all that you're carrying for stone on you and send it right in there and be able to go right back to work. So now you'll find that you're going through a lot more stuff. Well, hello, Verd. How are you? I'm alright, thank you for asking. Just having a lovely time building stuff. I'll take my song, thank you very much. Wow, Coop, you suck. Baby shark, do-do-do. Baby shark, do-do-do. Baby shark, do-do-do. I did sing it. I never said I'd sing it nicely. I said I would sing it. Baby shark, do-do-do. Baby shark, do-do-do. Baby shark, do-do-do. There you go. I just sang it. That's all my stone. Okay, back to it. That's not even the lyrics. What do you mean? Like I know the lyrics. That's the only lyrics I ever hear play on the stream. I'm sorry everybody on YouTube watching this at a later date. I am streaming this on Twitch right now and everybody's making me sing a song that I hate. That one right there. Oh, you're right, actually. Yeah, that's right. It's only baby shark do 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 do. That is so much easier than what I was doing. At least that one. Oh, where am I? There I am. At least one half more. I will put a little more effort into it. I don't want to make you feel like you got cheaped out.
Come on, do it!
Oh boy. And I'm guessing we're still lacking on power right now, if that just got lifted up even higher. One of the big things you can do is go over to your control panel, and if you go and select your wind turbine, it'll tell you what it's producing for power right here. Your current output is going to be the number that you're looking for. So when you can see what that sits at, then you can actually go over to, say, your survival kit, and you can see what it requires for input to be able to run. And you'll be able to kind of calculate those together to see whether you want more than that or not. To be able to run everything you need to. Because at the beginning, you might have to shut things off when you want to make stuff. Like if you're trying to refine a bunch of stuff, you might wind up having to shut something else off to be able to ensure that you can. Coop, you make it very difficult to do a tutorial. I don't know what the WWE Kurt Angle you suck is, but I will look for it. Is that better than Kermit the Frog? That's because Pine's working himself too hard right now, trying to keep that place afloat while I'm down here in the mine. Okay. Can we start working on a drill next? That way I don't have to keep digging for bloody stone constantly. This thing's still having issues running, eh? That's the thing I said. Alright, I will take a look at that here shortly. Let me add that to Discord, though. I can look at that later on here. Where do I copy that? Oh, Jesus. I'm not watching it right now. Stop that. I guess I have to copy it the old-fashioned way, I guess. And Control V. I'm just gonna throw that in our chat, Pine, because that was just the one that was open for that video. Oh, I can watch it later. Enter, they chant that was hilarious. It is not what I expected. Well, I had to make sure that it was entertaining. Got to keep the stream entertaining with all the sound effects.
No, it's amazing. You are 100% wrong. I mean, nothing you said has been right.
Yeah, well, if you hear it played, you'll understand why it's so goddamn expensive. It is hilarious.
Come on, do it!
Definitely not. That would be more than 1,000 channel points. That would be way too cheap.
That's what she said.
You got the second one running. 1,001. Yeah, you wish. We're talking like 10,000 for that. Shit, that one might even be bits. Come on, get out of there. Damn right I'm a sellout making... you think I'm gonna say that for free? Hell no. I think I'm gonna remove that one. That one scares the crap out of me. I'm not a fan of that one. I do all the time, LOL. I'm sorry to hear that. That sounds terrible. It's not even like the sound scares me, it's just the fact of how loud it is that it jumps out at you. I don't like it. Okay. So that. Shove that in there. Keep that thing running. You have that other one running. Okay, good. We have enough power there. So I want to start on a piston and a drill to get started on automating this a little bit. I have fun with my stream and shit. I say this is wild. So if we do a conveyor, probably be the cheapest route to go, only using interior plates. So we could do that. Piston. So when you do get into building pistons, make sure you build both the base of the piston and the top piston part, otherwise you will not have enough. Make sure that you do both of those. And then... where is that thing at now? There it is. And then our drill. Unfortunately, this is going to take a ton of resources. So I'm going to put this on the queue right now, because it's going to take forever to make it. Okay. Holy jeez. Now that that's put on the queue, as I said, it just pops it all in there automatically so that you don't have to worry about how much of everything you needed. It's going to do it automatically, which is why it's easier to put it inside of your build planner instead of doing everything manually. We out of power or out of stone? Because I thought I just shoved a ton of stone in there. It's like we're out of power. I have a 15k routine people love to use. I call them daddy in a way they want. That's terrible, but awesome at the same time. I'm going to have to shut this thing off for right now. Will that help?
I'm touching myself tonight.
Why is the refiner not taking it? Put that in the refiner where it belongs. That was a weird sound. What was that beeping sound? I know, but it makes stream fun. Like, I hate myself, but everyone else has fun. I mean, that's the main thing, is everybody else enjoys it. Yeah, I don't know what that was. That was odd. I love your drill. The camo's hilarious. Oh, that's funny. This thing's gonna take a while, huh? Jesus. You love Pine's drill, so you want Pine slime. I love his drill. Have you seen his drill? How colorful and beautiful it is? Alright, I need to start digging a hole over here instead. I'm not going all the way down there every time. About to get home, so be in and out. If I happen to not catch you before I'm back, Happy New Year, dude. Yeah, you too, Coop. Hopefully we'll see you a little later on, whether it's in my stream or yours. I need to shove that all over there. Keep that thing running. Okay, let's try turning that thing back on and see if it has enough power to run both. Which I don't know if it does. That's what she said. Stay out of my hole, Pine. I'm watching you. I was trying to get crawl inside my holes when I'm not watching. Alright, there we go. Almost done making everything. One of the longest and tedious parts of this game is simply doing this, having to mine and collect all of your resources at the start of the game. It does take time, but I promise you don't have to do this very long. Eventually you'll be out of this and you'll be able to automate everything, that way you don't have to touch any more bloody stone. Da 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 da. Everything's starting to look the same down there. Da, 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 da. Go. That's a little better. Now I'll have to chase that stuff all the time. Okay.
Energy low.
Oh, of course it is. Is that all of it? Huh, thought I had more than that. Uh-oh. All right. And I better grab some more energy while I'm at it. Can you grab some steel and just put another thing on the bottom of that? That way we don't have to jump up that goddamn thing there. I can never time it right and I wind up getting stuck on the damn thing. And we're going to need an H2O generator still as well. Okay. So, it's too dark to start looking for cobalt right now. I would like to be able to get... what is it that I was just thinking of? I'd like to get that drill started. No, wait. We can get a piston running on that. If we did that with a container, then we could put the container right there, put the basic assembler on top of it. That way we have an extra gap over here for add-ons over here. Yeah, I would like to do that. I think that would be a much better idea right here, because then I could shove the piston in over here at the back of this base over here and have a drill coming straight down in the ground over here, out of the way, and then we have access to the front side here. So if we could hold off on the H2O generator for right now and just get the piston done and whatnot, that would be fantastic. If we could get that conveyor. I have it all pre-set up right now, so I'll just get that started, because I don't think anything's in there. Nope. Okay. Get it making all of that stuff. Perfect. Then we can get that stuff being assembled there. Basically, we'll just wait till it's done making everything, and then we'll pull that basic assembler out of there and throw the thing underneath of it instead. I'm going to keep collecting stone for now, because I think we're going to wind up running short still. Has it made everything already? There's no way it made everything already. Wow, that was fast. Okay. Alright, so let's move this up topside then. Basic assembler. So if we put this right here, like that, and then we put the regular container underneath of it here, then it'll be able to connect these two together. Crispy crunch. Alright, quick, before you fall. We have it built, so let's just cheat right now then. We'll go over here, into here. Where are there? Hydrogen bottles, and we'll make 5 of them. Why is it not making them? Oh, because they're not connected to anything, obviously. Nickel. And that right there. And then we'll send this over to here, if I can get under that. Shoot, I can't get up to it. Right there, like that. It's just nickel. So I need more nickel than what I have. Nickel, No, don't fall off. God dang it. And that's more than enough of everything to make all of those. Okay. I'm making hydrogen bottles right now. That way we can take them over to the ship and make some more hydrogen at the moment. And I think I have... Oh, we just need one display for that, eh? And by the sounds of it, you might be making that, maybe? Yes, you sure were. Okay. Alright, let's take these over to here. Shove those in there. I'm gonna throw a couple hydrogen bottles right here for you. Wherever you just went. Oh, you're up there again. Okay. Alright, so now that that's built, next it was the piston. Wherever the piston went. Piston. Right there. There's 2 hydrogen bottles that are full right here for you on your left. Okay, I'm gonna dig a hole down right here.
Oh, thank you.
Yep.
Didn't realize I was muted.
I was wondering why you're so quiet. Well, hello, what? And how are you? So, almost good enough except for right there. Try that. Okay, that's all good except for right here. Is it just me that's catching? Because nothing else looks like it's hitting, other than right there, maybe. Okay, there we go. Oh my god. How is everything still hitting?
There we go. Hopefully that helps.
That'll do for that. Okay, pistons in.
It looks like it's a little faster now, but not that much.
What's a little fast?
The other turbine.
Yeah, the turbines don't seem to be performing very well for us right now. I don't know if it's that one mountain that's literally just somehow still in the way, or what. Or maybe those turbines just move slower than the standard ones do with the game, because those ones seem to move really, really slow compared to the standard ones. But they seem to be putting out basically the same amount of power. So not quite far enough yet. Let's go down a couple hundred more miles.
from what I've heard, is he wants to give out a little bit more.
I mean, I would definitely hope so for them being DLCs, but boom, there we go. Okay, drill is ready to go. Almost. Once I have all the components I need.
Quick question, is
70.
lightning off?
Lightning damage is off, yes. What? Interesting. This
Lightning
is
off?
on Game Pass. Lightning is on, but lightning damage is off. I mean, what? If it's on Game Pass, I would highly suggest getting it if you like
There we
these
go.
survival type of games. This game is a lot of fun. So I need another 70 steel plates.
Oh, I have
70 steel plates.
3,000 hours on it, so
So another 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I need another 8 steel tubes. We'll just do 10. Make life easy. Enough games don't even think about it. Yes, but this is a game that you can literally play for like 6, 7 years with no issues. I mean, if it wasn't on Game Pass and you were going to buy it, I'd say don't even bother because Space Engineers 2 is coming out here soon. And I'd say just save your money for that. But if it's on Game Pass and you can get it for free, absolutely. What's the harm in doing it? Oh, I think I just stole your computers. I didn't mean to do that. You can take those back.
that was for the drill.
Oh, are they? I thought I already had those. Oh, no, I did not. Alright, it's just a couple more large motors, but I think
No.
I need to get more
Just
stone.
More.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to put all that extra stuff back that I don't need. I'm going to go collect some more stone. You can play something in your backlog you talk about never playing instead. Yeah. Who really wants to play Wreckfest when you can play Space Engineers anyway? Space Engineers is the way to go. You could wreck a car or you could wreck a ship within 2 seconds that you spent 6 months building.
Energy low.
Yep. Can confirm.
Yep, absolutely. The amount of ships I've torched trying to take off after building them, that pisses me off more than anything else. You think you have enough thrusters on and you go to take off and it falls on the ground? Fuck, that pisses me off. Oh, there's steel tubes that we needed right there. Perfect. Good. That's all we should need for this thing then. Beauty. Okay, let's get that running. That way I don't have to keep digging goddamn stone anymore. Okay, now if you want to start working on your H2O generator, you're more than welcome to. I was hoping it was going to be daylight by the time we got that built. That way I could go try and find cobalt right now, but I guess that's going to have to wait, so I'm going to have to find something else to do. And yeah, I guess it's up to you. I mean, we could run the piston manually right now if you want to work on H2O right now, and then we can program it later. Sure, inertia, velocity down to 0. 0.05. You're gonna crawl. I wasn't going to listen to them. At most, I was actually going to stop the clean part since I am a moving chicane. If they want to be babies, they can fuck off. That's what I would have done in response. Okay, I'm gonna put that excess stuff back in there that I don't need. What's this thing doing for collecting stone? Nothing at all right now. Okay, so let's send this thing down a little bit then. Maximum distance. Set that to like 2.7. That'll get it down low enough that it'll start collecting something. Oh, sure it will. People get it's for fun and not seriously. Those clowns, I'll take 10. I have a small gray cat yelling at me because she's hungry. I'll be back. Yeah, you better not have that pussy angry at you. You don't want that. Okay, this thing's gonna collect a shit ton of stone for us now. Something you definitely want to try and do early on is try and get these drills active, because now you literally don't have to mine for anything anymore. You're no longer having to dig stuff. It'll do all that work for you. And because you have everything synced up, it'll move that stone straight into your production line for you. It's a much easier route to go to be able to start moving and progressing faster. You can kind of walk away after you automate it later on as well. That way you don't have to deal with it at all. They can just keep building and collecting for you. Is he being aggressive? Oh, maybe he does. He might be one of those people, too. Okay, I have to take a piss before I piss myself. What do we need to make a battery? Oh, we need metal grids for a battery, don't we? No, we just need power cells. Can we make power cells right now?
Batteries. Yeah.
What does it take to make a power cell?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet, you can, okay. Yeah, so it's up to you whether we make H2O or a battery right now. I'd almost say maybe a battery right now would be more important. We'll just keep running off the ship for the H2O at the moment. Get a battery set up, and we could get a hydrogen engine set up at some point to charge it all back up for us and keep going. Pee on Pine, he likes it. Pine does like getting peed on. That's why he was down there in the cave with me. Alright, I gotta use the washroom. I'll be back in a second, boys. All right. Take over Pine. Yep, Pine definitely took over. Yep. He has claimed ownership. Sounds like we're running low on rock again. Yes, we are. So, piston. 3.3. Yes, it absolutely does. Okay, so we needed to work on a battery. Have you already put a battery on the queue? It looks like it. I see pieces being made. Yes. Okay. I'm just gonna...
Yeah, just need stuff.
I'm gonna place it over here, because I think over here would be out of the way. Oh. I guess you have the pieces, so I should stop stealing things from you.
Well, I mean, we can help each other, so that doesn't matter.
Yeah, but you had the steel plates, the one thing I needed to be able to start placing it, and I didn't have any.
Oh.
Give it wood. Wow, this thing is really hungry for stone right now. Holy. Alright. Fine. We'll give you stone. I want to be grouchy about it. That's a little better. I should start filling this thing up. Or maybe not. I must not be into rock down there yet. I thought I was, but it's definitely not collecting much of anything right now. I'm into rock, so I don't know why it's barely collecting. No, it doesn't. Oh, God. There we go. Now it's collecting fucking stone. Jesus. It's about goddamn time. Oh. Well, that didn't work out as planned at all. Hi, pretty girl. What you doing, princess? Where'd the power cells go? Do you have the power cells on you?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Beautiful.
There you go.
Now, is it actually going to take a charge? Wow, it is. I'm surprised.
Yep.
Needs another 15 motors. That's weird. Oh. It wasn't motors, it was computers. 15 computers. I'm almost positive. Yeah. The hell? Alright, there we go. Get that guy finished off. That's better. Yeah, I hear you, you angry thing. Give me a minute. Now we're either gonna have to start making a second piston or make a second drill. I'm already at 6 meters. It's not gonna last very long before we run out.
Well, the second piston is easier.
Yeah, I think a second piston requires less resources. At least it'll keep us up and running for now. And then later, once we actually need something else, we could do a rotor as well as another drill, and then that would save us for a couple runs anyway before we had to worry about adding any more to it.
Yeah.
Okay, so a piston. You haven't added it to the build, have you?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
Yet.
Alright. Do that right now.
Currently working on looking for ore
Yep, yeah, no worries.
is my top priority at the moment.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. As soon as it becomes daylight, I'm gonna go out as well and see if I can find a cobalt plot. Because we're definitely gonna need that before too long. There's an ice pond not far from us, which is why I kept this spawn. I think it's over that way, I think. There's a great big ice pond, so we're good for ice, but definitely need cobalt and gold and silver. And that's everything I needed for that right there. So let's just collect what I needed for that. I think I'm out of stone again. I am. Okay, let's run that back down some. Put that to 7. Ooh, what did you unlock for us? Oh yeah, I guess I haven't made a cockpit yet. Okay. How are we doing for stone? I can go down further yet. Okay.
Where's Casper?
What was that, hon?
Where's Casper?
I don't know. Maybe he ran outside. Oh, okay. I knew that.
Can I ask you what you're saying?
Nine steel plates, 10 construction. What? I thought I had everything. Okay, so I need 9 steel plates and 10 construction.
I might have accidentally stole them.
I think you did. It's okay. I just recrafted them, so everything else you can have. There, I got everything I need. And we're getting low on material, so let's go back down again. Let's just jump to the full 10. How are we doing for gravel? Starting to fill up, not too bad. Do you use a sorter and connector to discharge gravel, or have you found a better way of getting rid of gravel?
What I always did was just
I don't know if that's your mic that's doing that, or if that's my Discord acting up, but like, you just glitched right out and I didn't hear a goddamn thing you said. I heard,
get a grinder and grind it.
Oh, really?
Oh, Grinder. Okay.
Okay, so we're done with that. I can remove this one now.
Yeah. If you throw it on the ground, it...
I didn't know that you could grind it away. That's handy. I normally just dig a hole and then use a conveyor sorter and a connector and shoot it out somewhere into a hole, and it literally just sits there in a hole, and it never fills in the hole, which is weird. It glitches through the map and just keeps falling through the map. Is this thing coming up? Yes, it is. Okay, it's just taking its bloody time. And I'm low on energy again. You have no power. Oh, you have this thing connected. I should be able to get energy off that, right? No. Damn.
Energy low.
No, there's no power.
Yeah, I couldn't remember whether it was a mag lift to the ground or not. I could. So what I'm seeing is this is similar to Satisfactory, kind of. Yes, so it's the exact same idea as Satisfactory, other than, you know, all those stupid fucking wires that go all over the goddamn map on Satisfactory and you can never make it look pretty? You don't deal with that shit on this game. I have Satisfactory, I like Satisfactory, but I hate those stupid wires being everywhere and the fucking conveyors being everywhere, and it just turns into a shit show, where this game you can keep everything nice and neat and clean, which is a massive improvement. Plus this, you can go into space and you can go to other planets and battle pirates. So I mean, like, it's better, a lot better. You know, I could probably increase the speed on this and it'd come up a little faster, maybe. Bang! There.
Yeah. Free, but mine runs a...
This one.
They go down pretty...
I think that's your mic that's acting up. Like, what is that glitching out on the stream as well, trying to hear Pine talk, or is it just me that's glitching out for it? Could be me and Discord's glitching out, but it keeps cutting in and out constantly.
Yeah, I can hear me cut out. Yeah, might be that too.
Like, normally, I suspect to have a couple issues with my Discord acting up, but because it really doesn't like to run this plus the stream at the same time, but this seems excessive. I could prioritize it, I guess. Let me throw it up over top of my chat. That way it's on the main screen and not minimized, and that might help with it. Back in here. There. Now it should help, and it should be able to render it better, maybe.
I could try using the in-game chat.
Well, it's working better now. But I mean, yeah, if it does keep up, we can try that and see if that'll work better. That's one of the biggest reasons I don't use the Discord chat when I'm streaming, because it always acts up for me. But if I can keep it over top and it'll work just fine, I'm more than happy with that.
Yeah, I had that issue before.
This seems to be helping having it on the main page, though, instead of it minimized. Okay, so this is piston. Down 2. This. Anybody on YouTube watching this, label your shit. Trust me, it will help you later on, especially when you're trying to automate everything, knowing what's what without having to go to each one of these control modules to figure out which item it is. Just get into the habit of labeling them, that way you know which one is which, and it'll save you a lot of time and aggravation later on. Okay, so that guy's good. I did everything except for... can you do me a favor and just make me a 5-button button pad?
Oh, what?
One of the button modules that does the 5 buttons.
Okay.
I don't want to automate this, but I don't want to have to keep coming down here to adjust stuff as it's down here, so it'll just be easier doing that. Put that one to 1. We'll extend that one. Set this one. Another thing when you're working with your pistons, make sure you share inertia. It keeps everything stronger and nothing wants to fight each other. It's a much safer way to go to keep everything running properly. As well as your velocities. Turn your velocity down as much as you possibly can. The slower the machine goes, the more it's able to collect. And turn down your maximum distance if it is trying to go out. And then you're in full control of it, and you can choose how far it goes down at a time, which will help when we get into this button here. I'll be able to show you. Oh, geez, that was scary. Let's see if we can get a button made up here. Beautiful.
I built one right here.
Yep, that's perfect.
Or building one.
That is a beautiful spot for it. Keeps me out of your way as you build your truck.
Ah, damn it. Oh. I need this. There we go. Here we go. What?
Yeah,
Oh.
I don't know what that was
I
about.
picked you up. Maybe it's just like
Yeah, it definitely could have been.
there we go.
Oh, that is much better. So now that we have calibrated our pistons with both sharing their inertia, lowering down velocity to 1, and maximum distance to 0, now we can go over to our button panels, and we've named each one so we know which piston's which. We can go into here, and all we have to do is just look for piston down 1, click that, and all we're going to want to do is increase maximum distance. And then down 2, same thing, increase maximum distance. Now we're going to have button pad 1 and 2 active, and all we have to do is just click button pad 1. And it's not going to go down because I did not set that correctly. This one needs to be reversed, and now it's going to go down. And now we have semi-automated this, so now we don't have to go into each one of those control terminals to adjust what it's doing. Now all we have to do is just click those buttons, and they will go down automatically for us with just the touch of a button, and they'll only go down as far as we tell them to. Little by little, that way it can get in there and collect everything. We can fully automate it later on where it will be able to do everything for us and we don't have to worry about it, but right now just building this is easier to do in the meantime until we actually have more on the go, because it does take several more materials to be able to fully automate it than it does just for a simple button. And then you just keep pushing the button until it gets down there enough that it can start collecting stuff, which shouldn't be too much further. How far does this need to go? Da, 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 da. Wow. Gonna make a fool out of me, I see. Come on, get down there. Alright, there we go. And now that that's done, it'll start collecting stone again and continue filling us up. And then Pine can continue working on his super duper awesome resource finder truck. Let's see, how are we doing with all this extra stuff going? Fully recharged in 7 hours. Okay, we're doing all right. And it's daytime, so I'm actually going to go over and start looking for hydrogen right now. Or, not hydrogen, sorry, cobalt right now. Let's just refill this right here. And all those guys are filled up. Okay. And again, we're going to fly up into the air. Try and see if we can spot some black stamps around here. Oh, wow. Yeah, that ice field is a lot closer than I thought it was. I thought it was a bit further away than that. That works out fantastic. So this was all gold right here? Or was there more than one resource right here? Gold. Make sure you have your drill out when you're looking for it. If your drill is not out, you will not see anything pop up. Anything else will not pop up. Make sure your drill is out, and you'll be able to see those resources. And you don't have to be right on the ground. You can be off the ground a little bit to see them, but I like to try and stay a little closer, because sometimes they're a little deeper down in the ground. It's a little harder to spot them, so better off just cruising around and try and spot them. Try not to move too fast, because the faster you go, the harder it is to spot them in time. Plus, if you smash into something, you do die, which sucks. Especially when you're far away. Literally nothing but gold here. Actually, I think this is glitched out, because I'm so far away.
Just send coordinates for base.
Okay, perfect. Oh, here's silver right here. Where'd it go? What the heck? Was it not right here? Oh, maybe it was back a little bit. Hello? Where do you go, silver? Okay, well, I know silver's right here somewhere. Was it up here? Oh, here it is. Oh, yeah, that one's really deep. Okay, so right here, and we'll go... Make sure when you find a resource that you will need later, go into your GPS and add a new item and just label with whatever it was. Then you could even go as far as copy to clipboard. And then if you go over to factions and go, no, comms, sorry. Comms, not factions. Comms, and then I don't remember what button it was for this though. Oh, there it is. So if it's on controller, you're going to click X or square. And then you can send over the coordinates, and now your teammates will have the coordinates as well as you do. That way they'll be able to see those same items. More gold. Don't need gold. I need cobalt. That diabolical laugh worries me.
Okay. I like it.
You like what?
Why don't you come back to base and I'll show you what I'm laughing at.
Uh-oh. Now I'm worried.
Ooh, no. Well. Oh.
Yeah, he sure was, and it worried me immediately.
Oh.
So his truck is gone, which worries me. And he tells me to come back to base like I'm going to see something. Except I don't have you marked on my map, and I don't remember how to do that.
Well, so I'll bring the thing back to base. Okay, I'm right
there
here.
he is.
Do you notice anything?
What in the world? How did you not notice that? I mean, it looks pretty good. I think it's fine. I mean, honestly, you should put the big ones at the back, though, because, you know, then it would be a real muscle car. That is fantastic. That is just awesome. That's impressive, Pine. That's very, very impressive. Miles is very impressed. He says that it looks fantastic. Keep using it. That's awesome.
Also, I need to make a gyroscope.
Oh, you're gonna put thrusters on it?
No,
Yes, definitely
hit a turn
shenanigans.
and I went flipping, so...
Oh, I didn't think you needed the gyro for wheeled vehicles. I thought it was only for flight. I thought it was only for thrusters.
It makes it... Yeah, it makes it so you can move your thing around without having to...
Without having
Like,
to
move with
actually...
your mouse,
Yeah.
or whatever.
That makes sense. Okay. Alright, I'm going to go back to what I was doing then. You carry on with your shenanigans. Because there has got to be cobalt here bloody well somewhere. What's right here? What's this? What is this?
Where is...
There ain't
I
nothing
could
right
put
here.
an assault cannon on it.
Yeah, other than we haven't found
That'll help.
magnesium yet, so that won't help us very much. You should put a railgun on it. That'll work. You need a gyro to move your thing around, Kinky.
Yes.
Oh, what? How did I see that? How did I not see that coming? Oh, jeez. This went from being a PG tutorial to an X-rated tutorial pretty bloody quick. Bunch of bad influences. There's nothing right there. That's just a
Oh,
shadow.
we need superconductors for it.
For a gyro?
Well, don't worry, it's there for when we get superconductors.
You don't need superconductors for a gyro.
For no,
For the
not
Gatlin?
a gyro.
Oh, I found silicone. Best item on the game right there.
The
Silicone.
railgun, yeah.
Oh, for the railgun. Okay. I'm surprised it was me and not Coop. He must be eating still. Yeah, absolutely. You'd think that his mind would have been right on that one, but he must be preoccupied. Where's silicone? Silicone. Silicone. Hey, who would have seen that coming? Silicone. Hey, magnesium. Well, that's lucky. I mean, we don't need it right now, but that will come in handy. So, everybody on YouTube, magnesium is very, very helpful for making ammunition for your weapons. So make sure that when you find this, you mark it. Do not walk past that. You need tons of magnesium to be able to make ammunition. Mag. Okay, carrying on. What are you on about, old man? Wow, I found ice. Really, I find ice right here, but not cobalt? Are you kidding me? Jump in Chickaballs game. Come on, work with me here. I'm trying to get stuff done so I can stream Ho, so not fully here. That's his excuse. It was just because he was enjoying the commentary too much. That's the problem. Come on. Just give me cobalt. I don't know if that's something or not. I don't think it is. I think that's just a weird mark. Yeah, that's just a weird mark. What are you doing in there? Yeah, you. Are you trying to get your toy? Trying to get your toy that your sister took from you? Did you get her? Do I need to come over and grab it for you, Cass? That's still trees. Come on. Nope, that's nothing.
God, this thing is so ridiculous.
Ridiculous good, I can sense it.
Oh, jeez. It's a fucking Bronco.
An old one. Definitely can't be one of the new ones, because the new ones are shit. What is that? That has to be a resource right there. Magnesium.
Oh, well. Rover's gone.
Uh-oh. Just blew up into a bazillion pieces. Nickel.
No, actually, the frame is fine. Just my cockpit.
Oh, just the cockpit that's wrecked. Space engineers, you can find cobalt in the desert where shaded areas indicate underground deposits. Yes, exactly. Unfortunately, I'm not in a desert area. So all I can do is look for these light colors. Try and bloody well find it. What if you do play this game? Cobalt is the one item that will piss you off in this entire game because you need it to build just about everything. And it is so aggravating to try and find. Oh, was that cobalt? No, no, that was nickel and silicone. They're just making themselves look like two different things. Magnesium. Hello, Casper. Nickel, silicone. Cass, I can't see past your big head. Excuse me. Come down here. Come on. Cass, come down here. Come here, you arsehole. Come here. Oh, God, you're a fat cat. Yeah, you're a fat cat.
I didn't even make it over the mountain.
Really? Well, I mean, it's probably better that you didn't make it too far before it blew up. Silicone, silicone.
I mean, true.
Hey, what a surprise. More silicone. Who would have seen that coming? Hello, Casper. Ouch. Damn it. Magnesium.
Oh, got a new seat. So
Magnesium.
heading back over and hopefully...
Hopefully it's a little bit stronger. Silicone.
I don't crash again more.
Yeah, I mean, anytime I make wheeled vehicles, I lower down the amount of speed that they can do to, like, 10. Because it's just too bloody dangerous. Like, they make them go way too bloody fast on this game for the terrain that they go up against. You chewing on my stuff, Cass? Is that what's going on here? Hi, Cass. Hi, handsome kitty. I think I'm gonna have to start looking in the opposite direction here soon. I'm only 4K away.
Uh-oh. Sliding down the mountain.
Uh-oh. About to be game over. Hi, Cass. Bloody shadows. Oh, there's something right there.
Okay, rover rebuilt.
Oh, gold. Yay. I think I've already found gold,
Whoa.
haven't I?
Yeah, good idea.
I don't care about gold right now. I don't care about it. Just give me what I want.
There we go. A nice slow 14 meters a second.
Yeah, there you go. It's hard to mess up going at that speed.
Also have to increase range.
Oh, there's a whole bunch of something over here. What are you? I want it. Silver? I've already found silver. We're getting somewhere. Normally when silver and gold are together, cobalt ain't far. Whatever there is right now.
Energy low.
Ugh, bitch. What's under here? What is this? Is it really too deep to be able to find?
Oh, here's some gold.
There's nothing under here. What the hell? Jesus. Scare the crap out of me, what? That must just be an odd discoloration, because there ain't nothing right there. Well, that's handy. I'm gonna have to come back to base here soon. I'm running out of power. Oh, actually, no, I can breathe here. That doesn't matter to me whether I run out or not. What the fuck's going on here?
Yeah, as long as you're warm, power's not an issue.
Yeah. Alright, well, I guess I'll try going this way, I guess. Try going up the mountain, see if I can find anything. Ice and silicone. Silver.
Damn it!
Nice.
Oh, there went
Uh-oh.
everything.
Uh-oh. Everything just blew up.
No, I mismatched wheels. They're going down the mountain.
No, not the wheels.
Well, they're rolling away.
How dare they just roll away
Bye,
from you
Will.
like that?
Nice knowing you.
Bastard little wheels. Wow, there is tons of magnesium up here. Jesus. Like
I know.
an absurd amount of it.
The audacity.
Yeah, just to walk away from you or roll away from you like that, that's rough, man. That's rough. Doesn't even seem fair.
Oh, now the battery's running away.
Oh, Christ. Can't win for losing.
Uh, give me that battery. Give me it. Oh, I mean, you can't reclaim it, so yeah. Well, goodbye. Slowed down and then it started speeding up again.
Slowed down just enough to make you think you
Just
had a
teasing me
chance.
now.
Yep, damn right it is. Bet the whole time it's just singing, can't touch this, nah, 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 can't touch this, nah, 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 nah. Fucking silicone around here, man. Jesus.
Now, where'd those wheels go?
Magnesium.
The wheels are gone. I have no clue where they went.
They weren't hanging around. Is that something? No, that's nothing.
Energy low.
Yeah, I know, you told me that already. That's great. You're just a happy cat sitting with Dad, are you? Just a happy cat. Just a happy guy. Happy guy.
Energy critical.
Please, for the love of God, be Cobalt. Magnesium.
I'll be right back.
Alright. Where in the fuck is this goddamn Cobalt? Already looked there. Silicone. Oh man, oh man, oh man.
Okay, back.
Alright.
So that first rover wasn't as great.
Didn't have nearly enough wheels.
No, I had enough wheels. It just... I designed it the wrong way. And the wheels were mismatched.
Yeah, the mix matched probably didn't help the situation much. Oh, there's a huge amount of something right there. What is that? I bet it's silicone. That'd be such a surprise to find silicone.
He's Silicon's the rarest element here.
No, absolutely. Can't find it bloody well anywhere. It's not every fucking piece of thing that I find around here or nothing. Man. What is going on here? I've had a fight looking for cobalt before, but this is getting to be a little unacceptable now. Oh, oh, there's another big patch of something. And there's a red dot over there. What is that? Is that me? Yeah, that's something I put down. Magnesium, silicone. Literally nothing but. Oh, what was that? Oh, ice. Oh, that's a change. So need to make a drone that finds this shit. God. Security guard platform. I wonder if they got any cobalt in there, maybe. Nickel. Alright, what? Take your time. I'll be here looking for fucking cobalt.
No energy.
You mean silicone? Since we need that more.
Yeah, definitely. Make sure you mark every silicone you find, you know. Don't want to run out of that any fucking time soon. Space Orc. Why do I recognize that name? I feel like that is someone I've played Space Engineers with before. But you are absolutely right. Cobalt is useless. Silicone is where it's at, isn't it, Space? Silicone makes boobs. Exactly. That's the priority here. Now, did you guess that I was looking for cobalt just by watching me wandering around aimlessly, or have you been in here long enough to hear the fiasco of looking for it?
Graphics cards.
The boobs are the priority. Oh, man. Come on. You said it a few seconds ago. Okay, I wasn't sure if you could just... I wasn't sure how much you play this game. If you could just sense what I was looking for. Oh my god, there's a penis rock. The hell's that doing there? Oh, there's something right over here by the penis. I better go investigate. There's something white laying on the ground over here. I better look. Yeah, we'll call it a finger. That's it. Yeah, it's a finger. That's it. Well, I found gold, so that's exciting. Wouldn't want to run out of gold either around here. How about some cobalt? That would be a nice change of pace. Let's try that. Yeah, fucking arseholes. Ooh, what's this? Other than me freezing. Ooh. What is this? What is it? I want it. You may barter. Oh, I'm gonna barter, alright. Oh, silver. Oh, yeah. Now we're making headway.
Okay, now let's not make left small wheels, large.
Honestly, I
Right
think you
wheels.
need big ones at the back and small ones at the front. Honestly, I think that would be like the coolest look for it. That would make it so what's the word? Functional. That's it. Functional. It's this one right here. Don't go into hole. It's a trap. I was looking at it. I was tempted to, but that's when I would run out of hydrogen right then. I only got one bottle left. Yeah, I got one bottle left. I'm gonna have to turn around here soon. I got a long way back home.
Gonna need a rescue mission.
I might. I mean, I'm only what? I'm only 6K away right now, though, so I should have more than enough, as long as I don't waste any of it. And me wasting stuff, I wouldn't do that. All right, let's go check this way, and then we'll go check that way, I guess. Magnesium. Come on, where's all that silicone I was looking for? What? We're
Well, I mean,
finally out
you're
of
already better
silicone?
than me. I already wasted one rover, so.
It wasn't a waste. It was a test. You were testing its durability. I do it all the time with my spaceships.
Well, it failed with flying colors.
Failed with flying colors. And flying wheels and batteries. Magnesium, nickel. Nickel.
It was on a roll.
It was definitely on a roll. It might still be on a roll at this point.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god, I found silicone. Thank heavens. Oh, jeez, I was so worried we were going to run out. Hey, what are you doing up there, Cass? What are you doing? Where do I hear you? No, those aren't for you.
No,
Those
we
are
were
for your
listening to
sister.
that for so long.
I know. Like, jeez. I thought that was it. Game over. Run out of silicone. Might as well just scrap the entire base. Oh, there's so much of silicone right here. Thank heavens.
No energy.
Yeah, I know. I heard. Shut up. I don't care. Alright, well, I guess I'm going to come back to base and recharge my hydrogen bottles and then go out again. There's nothing back here. Oh, there's something right there. What is that? I think I might have already looked here, but let's just look again. See if we can track down any silicone. Ouch. Wow, iron. I think that's the first packet of iron I've found yet. We're getting somewhere now.
It's on a cliff.
Yeah, exactly. It's a good spot for it. Iron, nickel. You're really trying to make me waste all of my hydrogen, aren't you? If I knew it was going to be this much trouble, I would have turned asteroids on, for Christ's sake. Iron and nickel have a brother with highly collective ideas. Well, let me tell you, iron and nickel are about to figure out how collect. Happy dance. Happy dance. Happy dance. Happy dance. Happy dance. I found silicone. Happy dance. Happy dance. Let's just make that a really bright color. Oh god, I'm out of power. Fuck. Fuck.
Getting out of the exclamation marks, I might not have known that it was cobalt.
Exactly. Didn't want you getting confused by all the silicone. Some may even call him Kami. What? I'm so confused.
How's your hydrogen?
Yeah, we're gonna worry about that once I get a little closer. I haven't run out yet, but it's just a matter of time. But that's okay, I'm not making any more pit stops because I don't want to run out. Lucky I don't have a pistol, I'd shoot you down right now. Let's go, hurry it up. I got shit to do today.
Ooh, a badger drill.
Nice.
It's not like I have 15 of those already.
What was that? Alright.
15 badger drills.
15 badger drills. Well, yeah, you need a couple more. You don't want to run out.
I have. Where'd my rover go?
Did you put the parking brake on?
I mean, it was on the platform.
It is not here anymore. I hope you put the parking brake on, otherwise it's going to be down the hill behind you somewhere, I'm sure.
Ah.
I never seen it when I was making my way up, but I was flying pretty high at the same time, so... and then I need to go over here. I should probably send this down some more, though, to get some more iron being made. Okay, and then I need to go over here. Cobalt.
Where'd that go?
Nope, fuck up.
Ow.
Okay, I gotta go get some cobalt. Did you find it, or do you need a hand?
I just built the battery, too.
So if you placed it right there, it would have rolled somewhere here.
It was like right here.
Oh, hold on.
It was here. It was on the platform because I made a new one.
Which way was it facing?
This way.
Okay. I'm sure it only went most of the way up that hill, flipped over a couple hundred times down the hill. Well, it's doubtful it made it through all that stuff right there.
Oh, my jetpack fuel. Ow, and I just rammed into the side of the
Nice.
base.
So, rover number 2 is out.
I didn't even drive this one. Man, the third one's just gonna disappear before I even build it.
Yeah, the third one's just
Take
gonna
the,
run from
parts
you.
out of the assembler.
Apparently you're gonna have to block the wheels on the next one. Yeah, I'm not seeing it here anywhere. That's awesome. How nice of it just to roll away. Ah. Come here, you tasty little cobalt. I see you down there. Don't try and hide from me. I'm gonna come get you.
What's gonna suck is someday in the future we're gonna find a crater full of rover parts and figure out where it went.
Yep, yep. I'm just curious which one of us is gonna find it and scream first.
Ooh, what's in this rock? Oh, we got nickel. Oh, and iron in the ground.
I would have been pissed if you said cobalt.
I'm sure there's some of that too.
Oh my god, what is that blue delicious stuff right there?
What was that? Something exploded next to me. I don't know what it was.
Uh-oh.
Inventory full.
Maybe it fell in the ground.
That's what I'm almost thinking.
I wouldn't put it past it.
Oh, absolutely. If it was to do something shady, that's what it would do. That is not a very large amount of cobalt. It's a good thing we don't need very much. Come here, you penis fakers.